2 steps at a time.
Yeah, so in Act 1 of Divinity Original Sin 2, right in the intro, you're on a ship and there's barrels of death fog, and death fog kills anything that's not undead. And they take one of those barrels and then they do some like no clip shenanigans and just get to the final boss of Act 1 and throw the barrel at it and it kills it. They finish it in like actual like seconds or a couple of minutes or something. Then like it's either Act 2 or 3. What they did is like there's like this island, and then there's like the boat that brings you there, and then there's ocean, 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 and then on the same map there's the boat again, but it's meant to be way later in the story. But so that there's like less load screens, they just pop you over to there. It doesn't load like a new map or anything. So they do like a hack to basically run on the water like Jesus, and they just run over to the other copy of the boat, and then they've advanced like 70% of the way through the story. But yeah, DOS2 speedruns are a thing. They are a bit entertaining if that is of interest to you. On YouTube somewhere. Can't find a path for that. Fireball! Ow! So even after all of the time it took me to get over here, and all the incubating they did, they still had fireballs. Oh!
Moving.
I think it's time to try something I haven't used yet, chat. Cloud kill. Muck you guys. Alright, Lae'zel got knocked out of her animal form. Yes, the Chipotle attack. This is why I like using, in this game, I like the melee druid more than a fighter. She basically just died, and then she's like, okay, next. And now we're here again. That's rip.
Still breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep and move. On the big
He says breathe deep after the cloud kill. Lol. Too bad Druid is the Dystopian Guild Wars 2. I mean, Fighter, of course, is quite... Like, Fighter can hit way harder than the cat can, right? But I'm very much more of a... I want a steady, controlled fight where I have lots of sustain more than I want to be able to, like, have a chance to win on turn 1. Resisted the charm. So the incubate deaths thing, they like erupt out of them. Interesting, he used dash and was still able to incubate death. So incubate death is not even like an action for them. Alright, so we can move the cloud kill each turn. So we are going to move it there. And over here. And we can do Halo of Spores also. Don't know if I can kill one of these, but immune to necrotic damage. Okay. Bird friend got killed. There's no sound for some reason? They cast silence on me IRL? Alright, I want to pounce over here and hit this, but I'm afraid the pounce will go through the cloud kill. That's something that the game doesn't show. Wait, is it the red part of the line? Is that supposed to be warning me I'll touch the cloud kill? I think it is. Wow. That was unfortunate. Let's do a Lunar Mend.
This is worth the cost.
Wait, what? Oh, it's a cone. Okay.
Forever dauntless.
$30 damage. Yo, that cloud kill. That stings. 30 damage, cloud. That is a strong spell. 25? It's doing way more than the Moonbeam. Necromite, Ducky, Cerebile. Alright, let's move the cloud here. And then Halo of Spores. Hey, nice! Oh, that killed one of the incubating ones too. Dude, God, this thing is nasty. Cloud kill's been OP in video games since Borderlands 2. Well, early D&D, it's just, I'm just kind of stunned by it. But yeah, I can only do it, what is it? It's a tier 5 spell, so I can only do it once a day. I've also got Insect Plague. It does the same damage as Insect Plague, but you can move the cloud each turn. The insects, however, even if you resist it, they do half damage, and they also give disadvantage on perception checks. Nice. Shall Lunar Mend here? I think I will. 3.
Let's go.
What a mend. What a mend! Insect only deals damage on cast. Really? Two HP. So if we ignore that guy, the cloud kill should kill it if he doesn't move. I think he got out of it. Alright. So at this point, I think all the summoners are dead. So let's cancel the concentration on the cloud and see what's left in here. Is it a fun game? I'm thinking to buy it. Yeah, it's a fun game. Fantastic story, 1,000 different endings depending on what you do. You can be a good guy, bad guy, in between. It is a fun game. I think it is deserving of its praise. Now, it is not a perfect game. I'm not going to pretend like, you know, it's perfection incarnate, but it is a very, very good game in my opinion. That was a challenging fight. At the beginning, I was just like laughing at all of them running through the spikes and stuff, but it was difficult getting to those casters to take them out.
Moving in.
Alright, Sarah Bale. You could be evil? Mm-hmm. For an example, wait, it says steal. Looting these people counts as stealing? You could be evil? Yes. So, okay, I'm gonna give you a very early game example so that if you choose to play it, you don't get any major spoilers, okay? In the first zone, there is a group, oh yeah, this guy was unconscious. In the first zone, there is basically two big factions. There's a goblin camp that's just running crazy, goblins going all over the place, doing evil things, looting, pillaging, stuff like that. And there is this druid camp that has like a bunch of refugees, but there's so many refugees, the druids can't keep the place orderly, so the druids are trying to get the refugees to leave in order to just like close their borders. But if the refugees leave, they're definitely gonna die from the roaming goblins. You can help the druids kick out the refugees. You can help escort the refugees to a new place to keep them safe. You can just go try to genocide all the goblins and then everyone's safe and there's no problems. You can go join the goblins and kill the druids and the refugees and be an evil person and get a dark elf girlfriend. You can just kill everybody and be a total psychopath. You can not help either of them and just say, screw you guys, I'm moving on, and leave them all to kill each other. They're, like, all of those are outcomes that are in the game with cinematics and all kinds of stuff. So it's a game that lends itself to a lot of replayability. They've done a very good job, in my opinion, with it so far. I'm just gonna use some potions. Here's the Dark Elf girlfriend. So the thing that I didn't even realize this when I was playing it. Oh, hang on just a second. What's up? Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping up soon. The Dark Elf that I mentioned, I did not even realize she was someone that you could do. Like I thought she was an NPC. I was helping the refugees, so I did a fight at one point where I killed a few Dark Elves, some ogres, and some goblins. She was one of them. I thought she was a no-name NPC, but no. If you had become evil, you could have entire character arcs with her through the rest of the game. But for me, she was just like a stormtrooper. Boy's wasting away. No, Boy's on his way home from school right now. He is not wasting away. I'm gonna use up some of my low-level potions right now, just to get some of this stuff. Also,
Blackets will be done.
Let's rest.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
And let's cast that ring ability.
All's well.
So right now, 22 AC.
Action, not reaction.
And now 23. The story behind the rings was so cool. I really liked that one. Alright, let's have her summon some good berries on herself. Low rolls, but she got some. And then have her shapeshift back into the Sabertooth.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, quick save. Awesome. Alright, chat. As I said before that fight, that was probably going to be the last one. Ooh, secret stash up there. So we will be picking it up from here later this evening.